How's it going, guys? It's RootJunky here, and in today's video, because a bunch of you have asked me, we're going to be showing you how to use the SP flash tool to restore the Lenovo K3 Note that I have right here, which is a really awesome device, and this tool is really neat and is really universal. It's used on a lot of Lenovo products. So that being said, let's go do this. I guess first things first, let's go ahead and just show you what I've got here. This is the K3 Note, and I'm actually running CyanogenMod on here, but I just got to show you what we're working with. If we go into About Phone, and you want to check this on yours, you need to be running the Lenovo K50-T5. That's very important that that's the device you're on. So make sure that's what you got, whether you have a custom ROM or you have your normal stock ROM. That's the device we're working with here, and that's what I'm going to be showing you how to firmware restore or unbrick. And we're going to be doing this with the SP flash tool, which is pretty cool. So now that we know that, let's shoot over to my computer and make sure we download all the files we're going to need. Alright guys, so here you go. This is my website that I use for basically collecting files and making it easy for all you to download them. It's rootjunkiesdl.com. And we're going to actually just go to, first things first, let's make sure we have our drivers downloaded and installed. So we're going to go to Android drivers. I'm going to click on Lenovo, and then you're going to download this file. Okay, it's very easy. Once you download it, you just run it and you'll install all the Lenovo drivers you're going to need. Alright, once we do that, let's go over here to Lenovo K3 Note. Click on it. You're going to want to download this file right here. This is the Splash tool. So click on that one and get it downloaded and installed. And then besides that, you're going to want to come over here to Firmware, and you're going to want to download this firmware file, which is how we're going to restore the device through the SP flash tool. So those are going to be your three files you're going to need. Obviously download them, extract them, all that kind of stuff, so that you'll be ready to run the processes and you can follow along with me. Now, if you guys want to find other firmware and other ROMs to install on this device, I'd really recommend going here. And this is where I found most of the stuff that I could find online, and it's under Need ROM. And everything basically is taken from Chinese websites and brought over here, so that's in English and we can understand it if we're here in the States, or other countries possibly as well. So these are all things you can download, different ROMs you can check out. This is actually where I got CyanogenMod 12, which is actually right here. That's where I got the file from. And if you want to see that video, definitely check it out as well. Alright, we've covered all that. Let's go to our files we've downloaded. So right here is your drivers. So you would just double click it and it would run through the driver install. Very easy, right? So I'm gonna say cancel, yes, cancel it. So then I've extracted everything else, and I'm up here and in here, and here's my splash tool, you can see, or my SP flash tool. These are all the files for it. And here is the firmware files. See them? And the one thing that's really important here to pay attention to is this right here, the Android scatter text. That's very important to pay attention to that file right there. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to open this up, and you're going to click on the Flash Tool EXE, which is going to open up SP Flash Tools. See? Perfect, nice, right? So I don't know, you might be on the welcome screen when your thing starts. You want to go to the download right here. Then what you want to do is, this should automatically be populated. But if it's not, you can click on it, and you need to select the, let's see if I can find it here, SP Flash Tool, this one, all-in-one -DA bin, okay? It should be pre-selected though. Alright, so we've got that one figured out. We can close that back out. We're selected as that already, right there, all-in-one DA bin. Then you want to pick your scatter loader, okay? So we're going to click that. You're going to navigate into the folder that has the firmware, and it's only looking for a scatter, and this is the scatter file that you need. So you just click on it, and it loads it up. And when this loads, you're going to see all this stuff populate. And you can see it's really nice. You can actually pick what you want to install. So do you want the preloader? Do you want the recovery? Maybe you have Torp recovery already installed and you want to keep it, or Clockwork Mod recovery. You can uncheck that, and it won't install that recovery for you. So there's some cool things you can do to really utilize this tool. So once you've got this all set up, you're going to go ahead and hit download. Now, it's not going to do anything right now. It's waiting for your device to be plugged in a certain process. So let me show you that process. Over here on the device, guys, we're going to come in here and we're going to go ahead and power it off. Power off. And basically all you do, this is really easy, is once it's powered off and you have those drivers installed, when you plug this device in and you have this thing downloading, over here this SP Flash tool on your computer, is plug it in. And when you plug it in, it's going to start the process. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And be careful not to bump anything when you do that. There you go. You see it over here on the computer? Very nice. So we're starting the flash process minus the recovery because I have custom recovery installed and I prefer to keep it. Now, what may happen if you don't install the recovery is when the device boots, it may go ahead and replace recovery with stock anyway because there's something on there that replaces stock recovery on boot if it's not stock. So that may happen, or you may keep it. It's hard to say. We'll find out kind of when it's over. But from here, you just sit back, don't touch anything, walk away from your device probably for 10 minutes, come back, and it should reboot itself on the end of the process, I'm pretty sure. We're going to find that out, and we'll kind of go from there as soon as this gets more completed. A couple things I want to point out to you while this is running. Number one, right here I'm at 70%, and I'm at 2 minutes and 40 seconds, 2 minutes 38 seconds, something like that. So it's pretty fast. It's faster than 10 minutes, it looks like. Number two, your phone screen stays black. You can see there's nothing on it. It's not that it's gone into some battery saver mode. No, it's just in this download mode, and the download mode is a black screen. Alright, so just be aware of that. That's nothing to be scared about. There shouldn't show any progress on there. Just a black screen, and just leave it alone. So we're going to be wrapping up here pretty soon. This is kind of cool. This is my first time actually using the smartphone flash tool, or SP flash tool. First Lenovo device I've ever bought, so this is my intro to the SP flash tool and starting to use this. I'm so used to using Odin or RSD Lite for Motorola, Odin for Samsung obviously. So this is just new for me, so it's a kind of a learning curve also for me, but it's very simple to use. You can see it's not bad. So flashing is just about done. There we go. Now look at that. Download OK. And from here we can close this out. We can actually close this. Alright, I think, right? Everything looks good. Now, I'm going to close that out. We're probably done on our computer here. Let's go to the device now. So on the device, it said it was done, so I'm going to actually go ahead and unplug it because it said it was complete. So the download should have taken. Then I'm going to go ahead and hold the power button. And see, there we go. Okay, so we've got a boot. You saw before that I had, again, CM 12.1 on my device, or CyanogenMod mod. And now we're going to see if we get stock back. First thing that'll tell us of that, if that's functioning correctly, obviously is going to be the boot animation. So we'll see what we get for that. Instead of the CyanogenMod mod head, we probably get stock Lenovo boot animation. Also, this first initial boot is going to take a little while because it kind of just redid everything. It has to rewrite cache and get everything kind of going again. So first boot could take up to 10 minutes technically, probably not that long, but I would always give it 10 minutes. Let's go ahead and let this thing boot up, and then I'm going to just show you we'll be back at stock. There is that boot animation. Again, there it is. So like you can see, we are not on the CyanogenMod logo anymore. And it does say initializing. I forgot, this does this on first time after you use the SP Flash tool, and it takes a while. So again, like I talked about, that long boot up time for a first start. Alright, here we go. That is the initial startup here. So obviously you want to go to your language. I'm going to go find my English if I can. English United States. There we go. Very good. And next, and go through your initial setup, and you will be fully restored. That is the process, guys. It's really not hard. Do want to mention this SP Flash tool can also flash Torp Recovery, can flash Clockwork Mod Recovery, can flash other ROMs, pre-rooted ROMs, all kinds of cool stuff. Very easy to use. You can see it's not hard. And definitely start checking this tool out. You're going to use it for a lot of things, not only restoring the firmware and unbricking your device, but for many other things as well. That's going to wrap it up for me here. Hope you've enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more coverage on the K3 Note, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. RootJunky out. Yeah, so this is a little PS here. Twerp recovery did not get replaced, and so it is still on the device, which I'm really happy about. Just saved me a step because I unchecked that recovery box. So if you want to keep your custom recovery installed, it's really that simple.